Hello and welcome to this edition of Marvell's Follow the Wire video series. In this video, we're going to discuss why HPE customers should consider Marvell FastLinQ adapters for Ethernet connectivity to their HPE servers. First, we got to ask ourselves, why does I/O technology even matter? Well, in today's world, data has become the new currency, and the ability to acquire, access, and make decisions based on real-time data improves a company's ability to compete. And one of the key challenges, however, is that the data itself is perishable. Its value declines rapidly over time, and that means the speed at which you can intelligently transport data becomes critical, and that makes I/O matter. To get more specific, Ethernet's the most widely used data transport protocol in the data center, and that makes high-performance, intelligent Ethernet I/O technology a priority you simply cannot overlook. HPE customers with HPE adapters based on Marvell FastLinQ Ethernet technology can simply do more with less investment. They can do networking, storage, virtualization, or low latency RDMA on a single wire. They can do so with unified management across a variety of bandwidths and in any form factor required for the HPE server of their choice. The key design principle we have at Marvell is to offload tasks to the adapter and free up the CPU for more important tasks, as well as allow those offloaded tasks to actually run more efficiently and faster on the adapter itself, instead of having to use drivers, CPU, and memory resources. All HPE adapters based on Marvell FastLinQ technology utilize a variety of offloads to reduce the burden on the host CPU. This includes packet processing for network and storage traffic, single root I/O virtualization, NVGRE, VXLAN, and Geneve tunnel offloads, RDMA, and DPDK. All of these offloads move the work from the CPU to the adapter itself, where it's much more efficient to process them. Offloads allow server architects to increase VM density and server scalability without impacting the overall performance. In addition to supporting standard L2 networking, SR-IOV, and DPDK like all high-performance 10 gig and above Ethernet adapters, Marvell FastLinQ adapters for HPE have a few unique features. First is universal RDMA. All the FastLinQ RDMA-enabled NICs and CNAs have the ability to support both RoCE and iWarp RDMA protocols on the same adapter. Now, this gives the HPE customer the ability to have one adapter to deploy in a variety of situations, such as using RoCE for Azure Stack HCI or vSAN, and at the same time using iWarp for lower latency connection for cloud applications. Second is Smart AN technology. That helps simplify the transition from 10 gig to 25 gig. With 25 gigabit Ethernet, there are different types of forward error correction required based on the cable type and the length of that cable used when connecting to a network switch. Marvell FastLinQ 10 25 gigabit adapters validate the bandwidth, forward error correction settings, and cable types against each other in firmware when the connection is established, and this automatically adjusts to the highest possible bandwidth available. This means no user intervention to adjust adapter settings when moving from 10 gigabit Ethernet to 25 gigabit Ethernet. Marvell FastLinQ converged network adapters for CNAs support storage offloads for FCOE and iSCSI. Allowing for converged networking and storage traffic is key for HPE Synergy composability. For iSCSI users, having iSCSI hardware offload greatly reduces the burden on the host CPU that software initiators typically require. And that frees up the CPU to do those more important tasks like running applications or increasing the ability to add more VMs. The bottom line is that Marvell FastLinQ adapters for HPE have more capabilities and thus provide more flexibility and scalability for HPE customers. Here's the portfolio of Marvell FastLinQ adapters for HPE Gen 10 servers with support for RDMA. All these adapters are able to run both iWarp and RoCE RDMA on the same adapter. This is the universal RDMA feature I talked about earlier. In addition, these adapters are ready to support NVMe over fabrics for future-proofing of next-generation storage and HCI deployments. The 10 and 25 gig adapters support Smart AN we mentioned on the prior slide, and all these adapters support integration with HPE Network Orchestrator, support offloads that we previously discussed, and also support secure firmware download to ensure only HPE certified firmware can be installed on them. Here's the lineup for Marvell FastLinQ adapters for HP ProLiant Gen 10 Plus servers. HPE calls these open adapters, as for the most part they support the exact same features that Marvell's industry standard FastLinQ adapter offerings have. One big difference with these adapters for HPE is that the model numbers are exactly the same as that used by the vendor, or in our case, the Marvell FastLinQ model numbers. No special decoder rings required to determine the adapter vendor with the Gen 10 Plus open adapter approach. Another new difference is the support for OCP 3.0 form factors. No more custom FLR form factors like in the previous generations of HPE ProLiant servers. Marvell offers more adapters for Gen 10 Plus servers than any other vendor to HPE. Here's the portfolio of legacy adapters that are supported on Gen 9 and now Gen 10 servers for rack and tower and HPE Blade systems. Like the newer offerings mentioned earlier, these adapters support a variety of offloads and features. They don't support RDMA or the higher 25 gigabit Ethernet speeds. So here's a full-on listing for the Marvell FastLinQ adapters for Gen 10 Plus servers. And as I mentioned, the model names in these adapters are the same as Marvell's standard FastLinQ adapters. Marvell provides more 10 and 1025 gig adapters for Gen 10 Plus servers than any other supplier, and they're available in the PCIe Gen 3.0 half-height form factor, as well as that OCP 3.0 form factor. The PCIe adapters are denoted with an HL in the model number, and the OCP adapters use an HQ. The adapters ending in RJ are 10G-based-T offerings, and these leverage RJ45 connectors and low-cost Cat6a cabling. For adapters using optical transceivers or DAC cable connections, denoted by the CU at the end of the model number, HPE offers Marvell FastLinQ dual-port 10-gig adapters in PCIe and OCP form factors, as well as quad-port version of the PCIe stand-up adapters. For 10 and 25 gigabit Ethernet connectivity, PCIe and OCP versions are available as well. These adapters for Gen 10 Plus are Ethernet NICs, so they don't support storage offloads. They do, however, support RDMA, NVMe over RoCE, and will support NVMe over TCP in the future. Here's a list for the Marvell FastLinQ 1025 gig products for HP ProLiant and Apollo Gen 10 rack servers. Here are the 520 and 620 series adapters, and the HPE CN 1200RT and 1300R CNAs are shown in light blue. And these are the newest additions to the portfolio for Gen 10 servers. They provide high-performance network and storage connectivity with universal RDMA. All the CNAs support the storage offloads for both FCOE and iSCSI, and these adapters are also NVMe over Ethernet fabric capable today for both NVMe over RoCE and NVMe over TCP. At the bottom of the chart are the 530 series, which are our legacy 10 gig Ethernet and Flex Fabric adapters that support network and storage connectivity with NPAR technology. Marvell is the main I/O supplier for HPE Synergy systems. The blue section here shows the Marvell FastLinQ 10, 25, and 50 gig Ethernet products for HPE Synergy servers. Again, these adapters support universal RDMA, storage offloads, and are NVMe over Fabric ready. At the bottom, our 530 and 630 series adapters are listed in this table as well. Like all Marvell FastLinQ adapters, these support a variety of intelligent features like DPDK, SRIOV, tunnel offloads, and storage offloads as listed. So for the HPE customer deploying servers using HPE adapters based on Marvell FastLinQ Ethernet technology, there are three main benefits. First, these adapters support the variety of offloads that reduce the amount of work that the server or CPU has to do for I/O communications. This results in lower CPU utilization and frees up those resources to allow the customer to improve their VM scalability and application performance. Second, with support for higher bandwidth and lower latency, these adapters can support more workloads, and that can improve the overall performance and scalability of the server network connectivity. And then third is the support for virtualization optimized features like SRIOV and NPAR, as well as the ability to run network and storage traffic on converged connections. The number of physical connections to the server and network is reduced, and the complexity of the overall network can be simplified. All these benefits contribute not only to providing high-performance networking, but also contribute to lowering the total cost of ownership of the overall solution. Who thought I/O could mean so much? So here's your call to action. Follow the wire and discuss I/O requirements with your clients in every server and storage opportunity. If you need help, engage with the Marvell I/O experts on our team. We're available to support you and your customers, support POCs, or even help with cost relief when required. Also, join our Yammer group, the Marvell HPE community. This will enable you to connect online with our experts and get your questions answered. Simply email us at hpsolutions@marvell.com and we'll send you an invitation. Stay up to date by registering for Marvell's HPE-specific I/O communications at the website shown here. And then bookmark our HPE microsite, www.marvell.com/HPE, and that can be your one-stop shop for HPE Marvell information and utilities. And finally, reward yourself when learning about Marvell I/O technology or engaging with the Marvell team by joining the Follow the Wire Rewards program for HPE at www.ftwrewards4hpe.com. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found the information useful. Please bookmark our HPE microsite and sign up for our monthly newsletters and reach out to us on the email shown here if you need help. Thank you for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you on our next Follow the Wire video for HPE.